Okay. Yeah, that was an episode of Doctor Who. No, because that sounds really negative. Hello, by the way, and welcome to my review of 73 Yards. Hello! Yes, we're back reviewing Doctor Who. Isn't it fun to have Doctor Who weekly and then knowing I'm getting 4 more weeks of Doctor Who? We haven't had a season in so long, and it's just lovely just to be able to consistently talk about Doctor Who again. This episode, I have so many thoughts, and most of them are positive. I am going to sandwich this review, so I'm going to do one positive. No, wait. Scratch that, reverse it. One negative, do a load of positive, and then do one more negative. One negative, title sequence. RTD. I saw it. I saw the title and the writers and the cast come up, and I was like, no, we do this during the title sequence. So how's that happened? And then I realised, oh wait, we're just not doing a title sequence. I'm not sure if that was because of runtime, but it's on iPlayer now, and like, do you care that much about runtime anymore? Just give us 30 seconds of an intro. I need my piano at the start. That genuinely did bother my irritating brain. It really made me go like, where was the intro? That was a negative. Lots and lots of positives here. Let's talk about them. Millie Gibson, you smashed it. No one needs me to tell you that Millie Gibson is a fantastic actor, but well done, Millie Gibson, because you are a fantastic actor, and you are given a Dr. Light episode, and you carry the Dr. Light episode very well. So well done. Then again, have we ever had a Dr. Light episode that hasn't been carried well? So obviously Dr. Light episodes are an RTD thing, and I don't mind them. I found myself during this episode, not necessarily during this episode, but I was like, I don't know, recently, I say recently, like, Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor has, like, jumped off the screen so well and has been so likeable and watchable, and I've really enjoyed watching his Doctor, that, like, you know, when it was, like, the David Tennant era, and instead of 13 episodes with David, you have 12 episodes and a Dr. Light special, you're like, I can cope with that. I'm only getting 7 episodes with Ncuti until Christmas, and I need more Ncuti Gatwa. So, on the one hand, I really enjoyed this. On the other hand, give me more Ncuti Gatwa. Anyway, Millie Gibson smashed it. Like it's a fantastic episode, and Millie does really, really well in it. Plot. I think the plot here was really, really interesting. I think it had lots of different vibes. Like, I kind of love how this episode kept throwing new things at us and, like, kept keeping us engaged. Like, we settle really interestingly into this, like, weird, creepy Welsh village kind of vibe where it's doing some horror-y stuff, yet it's also doing some quite effective comedy beats, and I really, really enjoyed that. And then, you know, we hop into the more modern day, we hop into the family stuff, we hop into some crushing emotional stuff. Do you know what I'm loving so far about this era? Is that it's effortlessly funny. It's an era that, like, has its comedic beats, and it doesn't hit you over the head with them. It's just funny and very funny when it needs to be, but doesn't feel like it's going for comedy. It's, like, really naturally funny, and I'm really, really enjoying that. And that's you know, a part of Ncuti's Doctor, and it's also a part of, like, Ruby Sunday, and just the general vibe of RTD2, and that is really, really enjoyable. Yeah, what was I saying? Plot. Yes, I'm on it. You know me. The plot just kind of goes into other places, because then, you know, we do a lovely scene. I really wish we hadn't had the outside filming of that, because we had that really lovely moment with Kate Lethbridge-Stewart and all that stuff. There was some lovely, very Doctor Who-y stuff in that. And then we go into, like, the political angle, and yeah, there's some really cool, interesting things. And, like, I'll get my last problem, because I said I'm going to frame this review with 2 problems. My problem has to do with some, like, the resolution-y kind of stuff. One of the things I didn't have a problem with was the resolution specifically to the political stuff. Weirdly, we set up, because obviously this story spans so many years, and we set up this political thing, and we have a really cool, interesting docky-hooey solution to it all, and that was really enjoyable. That was genuinely a lot of fun. A lot of the political stuff, the political intrigue, how it's kind of tying into the plot. I said I was going to sandwich this video. I'm going to, because I can't address my feelings on this episode without stating that I'm not the cleverest man in the room, as you might be able to tell. But I came away from that episode and didn't fully understand the plot. Not in a Devil's Cord way, not that I'm particularly insulting the Devil's Cord, but the Devil's Cord didn't have much of a plot, and that was okay because it kind of fit the Devil's Cord. This has a plot, but I didn't. I think I need a rewatch because I'm not fully sure how and why everything happened. Like, I get that the person following Ruby is Ruby. That I understood. I'm not really. Please explain it in the comments if you got it. Or I might just be being really dumb. Obviously, I try and record these videos and get them out to you like as soon as possible. Like, I'm literally about 9 minutes ago, I was sat on the sofa finishing the episode. But I'm a bit baffled, and I'm not sure if it's me being dumb but I'm not. I genuinely didn't fully understand the resolution to this episode. So hence why I don't, for example, understand why Shooty disappeared in the first place. I don't think I get it. But, I'm sure I will understand and someone will explain it to me, but please, in the comments below, explain it to me. Apart from that, yeah, we had a lovely time with this episode. It was perfectly watchable, doing all of its different vibes. I think this is an episode. I'm not going to lie, this episode for me has to go one of two ways. Because I was watching this episode going, I need stuff explaining for me, and then I'll like it. So I feel like it's either the episode doesn't explain itself very well, and I was correct? Pretentious arsehole. I was correct in my first watch, and therefore I don't like this episode that much because the journey is fun, but there's no destination. Or I'm being an idiot, I haven't picked up on something, and I will understand it, and therefore what I'm trying to say is I actually don't think that's a very good episode if the resolution isn't actually explained, because I'm not sure I fully understand it yet. But hopefully that'll all be explained to me in the comments down below, and you're going to subscribe, and you're going to like this video, and you're going to comment lots of nice, funky things. Yeah. That, I don't know. It's hard to explain my feelings on this, because I feel like I genuinely feel like I was watching that ending, and maybe it's I'm tired. Like, I literally did do an 8.5 hour shift. I clocked out at 11. And I'm like, did I miss something, or am I just an absolute idiot? But if I didn't miss something, I'm genuinely not sure I can give the episode I enjoyed the ride so much. But can I enjoy the ride if there's no destination? Like, you can have a lovely Uber ride, but if you end up in, I don't know, like Basingstoke, if you have a lovely Uber ride and end up in Basingstoke, it can't have been that good of an Uber ride, can it? Anyway, like, subscribe, drop your comments, click the video there. See ya. What was that? See ya. Egypt. What am I doing with my outros?